What's up everybody, Leventoden here and welcome back to another episode of MediEvil. So, in the last episode we were on a ghostly ship, spooky, and we fought a big, giant pirate captain who was not very friendly with us, but that's why we defeated him. Then we jumped around on some traps, and now we're heading through the next level called the Entrance Hall. Alright, so we hijacked that boat. Anyway, the entrance hall. Zara conducts his evil wizardly duties here. Try not to disturb the imps during the routine cleaning duties. And please take off your shoes. Well, you know what? If our shoes were not part of our armor, I would happily oblige your request. As for the cleaning duties, these little bastards are not doing anything. They just want to steal my weapons. And it would be the darn of me if I let them steal my magic sword again. I am not collecting another 2,000 gold just to get it back. Right, so guys, as far as I know this is quite a short little level, but we'll address that a bit later. For now, let's just get through it and see what it is we need to be doing over here. Right, there's these little magic floating balls over here. I'm not sure if it's if they are moons or planets, or I'm not exactly sure what universe we're in, so it's hard for me to say if those are moons or planets. But regardless, it looks pretty cool. Not a lot we can do with them, but it looks pretty awesome. So I'm just spamming the attack button every time I see a little purple flame because, again, I don't want my sword to be stolen. I am not going to do it again. Ooh, look at that nice little graffiti there on the wall. I wonder if that's Zarok. Nice internal waterfall. I wish my house would have this. Looks pretty awesome. Oh, you see they wanted, they almost had it. Let's see what these books have to say for us.
Spellbook. Contents. Raising the Dead, page 5. Putting a Town to Sleep, page 71. Looking good for the overfall.
Right, so those are just a bunch of headings. Not interesting.
The Secret Diary of Zen.
Ooh, yes please.
100 years I've spent in exile, using my anger to keep me warm, feeding off my suffering, relaxing with my angst. Oh, but soon they will pay, all of them, including Fortescue. He thwarts my first plan to conquer Gallowmere, then posthumously claims to have killed me. When I find him, I'm going to get MediEvil on his bony behind. I never liked him anyway, always hanging around the court interfering. Where are you going with that dead cat, Zarok? Where did you find that brain, Zarok? Wretched busybody.
Alright. He is clearly not a fan of us, but that is 100% fine because we're not a fan of him.
Know that if you release the entrapped souls in this chest, they will need help to be set to rest once again. Assisting these souls would earn one a place in Gallowmere history as perhaps the greatest of all its heroes. Is that something you would do, Sir Dan? If you do, history will be yours for the taking.
Alright. We shall take that challenge, and we shall do it. All souls released. Alright, so looks like these are one of the souls. Let's see. Biggest fish I've ever seen pull me into the water, right by the village lake. You should have seen it. I'm sure those fish are still in there. Oh, alright, so village by the lake. The village lake, sorry. That probably means that little pond that is in the sleeping village. So what I'm guessing is you have to then go there and that's where you have to lay Saul to rest. Right, let me finish up this level and I'll talk a little bit more about that after this, because what I'll do is I will most probably finish that quest in my spare time and then just give you guys some tips and advice on what to do and where to get all the info and all those things, and also what the reward would be. So let's just continue on with this. For now, it's one of those little watermelon-y thingies with their little hats. Alright, so let's go now to the left hand side and see what it has for us. So on the other side, I'm not sure if you guys saw the chalice over there. So we basically just need to finish up with this, get our chalice, and then we can move along. We're quite full on all of our health because there's not much to do here. There's not a lot of enemies, only little bastards over that want to steal our sword again. But that's about it. Right, so yeah, you're a merchant gargoyle. I do not need you right now. Little imps over here. Chalice can now be collected, so we will turn back that now. And that is the exit to the level. Alrighty then, so I will just quickly scan through all the areas, make sure we haven't missed anything, but I mean, we have our chalice already. And we went through all the available rooms. So I believe that is the whole level then. Let's quickly run back then. Make sure the other rooms are clear as well. Get the chalice, and then I think we can continue on from there. Alright, so up the stairs again. And then down this way. And then let's jump off here. Nice landing, Sir Fortescue. Alright, then we can't get through this waterfall. I almost thought that would be a nice little secret to hide over there. But alright, I think that is it, guys. I think we can now continue on and end the level here, if I had to guess. Right, so yeah, no, there's nothing there. We went through that multiple times. There's nothing there. So let's just end the level off, guys. We have full HP, we have our chalice, and we can move along. Sub 8-minute episode. Well, level actually. Not episode. The episode's going to be a little bit longer than that, but that was I think this is the fastest level that we've had so far. So yeah, let us then continue on to the Hall of Heroes. Alright, so the next part, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be our second last level, guys. So the series is drawing to a close. We have 19 chalices, which means one more. So we have all our weapons here. All we get from these guys now is either health or life bottles or gold. And we don't want to be ungrateful little skeletons, so we will say please and thank you.
Hey, Danny man, how's that sword bearing up? I told you it was magic, right? I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy your chances, like?
Well, thank you, sir. We don't really need it, but we will take it anyway. Because maybe there's someone else who plays the game that does need it. But yeah, I think that's it for the Hall of Heroes today, guys. We will leave this and we will end the episode here. But like I said, when editing this video, I will just add a little bit at the end to give you some tips and clues about that Lost Soul quest that we have to go on. But for now, guys, that was the entrance hall. In the next episode, we are going to tackle quite a fun little level. Do you want to know what it is? It is the time device, of course. Second last level to the series, guys, so make sure you stay tuned. And again, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. What's up everybody, Liebentoden here and welcome back. Like I said in the video that you just watched, I am going to do a little piece to give you guys some tips and clues of how to do the Lost Soul quest. Now, by this time I actually did finish the whole game, to be very truthful with you guys, and I did do the Lost Soul quest and I finished it. I was busy recording it, but for some reason, about a quarter of the videos decided that they didn't want to record. So unfortunately, I can't give you a video to show you exactly what I've done, but I can go through a few things with you on the little Galamir fandom page on Wiki. And also, I will give you a link in the description of a guy who did it very well. And if you get stuck, you can always just go and have a look at that as well. So let's get to it. So last time when we opened the chest, they told us, know that if you release the entrapped souls in this chest, they will need their help to be set to rest once again. Assisting these souls would earn one a place in Galamir's history as, perhaps, the greatest of all its heroes. Is that something you would do, Sir Dan? If you do, history will be yours for the taking. That is what the book lady told us. Then, now we can have a look at all the little souls that was released. Lost souls are spirits that appear in the MediEvil remake. A chest containing the lost souls is located in the entrance hall, the level that you just watched. And unlocking the chest will release the souls. Thus, the souls are found around the world of Galamir. There are a total of 19 souls. So, the known lost souls. We have Brute Bruti, found in the graveyard. Yeolda Illuviara, found in Cemetery Hill. Baffy the Baffer, found in the Hilltop Mausoleum. Surgeon Sherman, found in Return to the Graveyard. Shen the Enchantress, found in the Scarecrow Fields. Peter, Pumpkin Weeder, found in Pumpkin Gorge. Treveranus, the Troubadour, I hope I'm saying that right, found in the Pumpkin Serpent. Gravekeeper Cambic, found in the Sleeping Village. Gavin the Golden, found in the Asylum Grounds. Sir Schmidt the Hermit, found inside the Asylum. Daring de Castro, found in the Enchanted Earth. Hopper the Legless, found in the Pools of the Ancient Dead. Sun Junior, son of Sun Senior, found in the lake. Knight McKnight, found in the Crystal Caves. Nautical Nachbor, found in the Gallows Gauntlet. Barrowman Badillo, found in the Haunted Ruins. Captain Kaufman, found in the Ghost Ship. Fisherman Forms, found in the Entrance Hall. And Sir Sloan, found in the Time Device, which is going to be the next level you guys should be watching after this. So, these are all 19 souls that are known to us. Now, this is actually not in the correct order that you find them. As far as I remember, you find the first one, let me just have a look, it's Fisherman Forms. And his clue, is, if you guys remember, was the biggest fish he's seen, blah, 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 was found in the lake next to the village. And you then go to the Sleeping Village and actually lay him to rest. And while you're there, you then find Gravekeeper Cambic. So, I don't want to spoil it too much for you guys. If you want a step-by-step introduction in it, I will happily, like I said, give you the link below, and then you can watch it step by step. But do yourself a favor. I tried it as to best of my ability to do this by myself. Try and find what the clues are, because it is actually quite interesting to follow the whole how can you put it, to find out for yourself where they are. For instance, the first one we saw in the Enchanted Hall was the biggest fish I've ever seen pull me into the water. Right by the village lake, you should have seen it. I'm sure those fish are still in there. So, the location, it shows you where you found it, and then how to lay to rest. Then it says, Dan must travel to the Sleeping Village and travel to the pond. He must stand on the little boardwalk and unleash the soul from his inventory. Once this is done, Dan must slay all the fish monsters that leap from the water, along with a few guardians of Millimead who join in the fight. Then it will tell you that the soul has been laid to rest, and it will give you those fish are fried. You're off the hook, and then you will thus solve your first soul and lay him to rest. But then it will only give you the next one, Gravekeeper Kambik. So, Gravekeeper Kambik, it will tell you again the same way what you need to do, where do you find them, blah 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 blah, and then how you lay him to rest as well. So, I'm not going to go through every single one with you guys one by one. I just wanted to explain to you guys what you can expect. A little tip from my side as well is try and finish the game first before you do this, because one of the souls, as you can see here, is found in the time device. So I couldn't do all of the souls immediately after making this episode because I haven't done the time device yet. And I didn't want to mess up the sequencing because then the clues don't make sense, etc., etc. So I would say finish the game first and then you go back for it. And it is actually quite worth it. You don't get, obviously you do get the trophies as well, and you don't get like a special weapon or anything like that. But spoiler alert, and I'm saying this again, spoiler alert. If you don't want to know what you're gonna get, turn off the video right now. But if you do manage to find all of the lost souls and you lay them to rest, everything like that, the clue that they gave you right here, where they say, if you do, history will be yours for the taking, was actually a little tip of what they give you. So when you finish the game, you will now have access and you can actually play the original version of MediEvil, the one that was made in 1998 for PlayStation 1. And yes, believe me, the graphics are horrible if you look at it compared to the remake. But hey, that is quite a little bonus you have there. Some nostalgia to keep you going. But yeah, guys, if you're interested, like I said, I'll leave a video in the description where you can see step-by-step ones. But I challenge you, try and do it yourself. Try to get all of the clues and try and do it yourself. It just makes it so much more fun. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching and thank you for listening. I will then catch you in the next episode, which would be the time device. And we are almost at the end of the journey for our hero, so make sure you stay tuned. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day. Cheers.